Susan Cambridge before coming to Canada? Well, Susan Cambridge is an event manager for a number of years, over 15 years. I did some broadcasting. I was a radio and television presenter before. I was already very much invested in people, stories, lifestyles, and I came from a very multicultural background. As time went by and things got a little difficult, jobs got a little harder, I was sort of forced to be creative. And that is when the brainstorming of Lloydfest all started.
Welcome back. It's festival season and we're going to be talking about the Lloydfest, and we've got founder Susan Cambridge right here with us, talking with us. Susan, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me, Judy.
So
I was
much
looking
to discuss.
forward to this.
You were? Me too, actually. I'm glad. Last time I saw you were at the Canadian Canada Day Festival.
That's
there was
right.
so many different cultures and stuff like that.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about Lloydfest. Obviously, it's a baby of yours. You've been working hard for this. Tell us a little bit about what Lloydfest is all about.
Lloydfest is a more liberated version of that. Mm-hmm. And I say liberated because then you get all the multicultural groups coming together in an open space outside at the picnic shelter, as well as we want to have a street parade where people can actually vibes off of their own music, their own tune. So Lloydfest 2019 was an awesome success. For the first time, I had just about less than $10,000. Thankfully, a few sponsors came on board. I was not yet qualified for federal funding. I had to prove myself first. I had to organize a non-profit organization. I'm the president of that organization, and I had to run the full length and breadth of the event. The event manager, the communications manager, the marketing person, anything that you could possibly think about that had to do with Lloydfest. I had to do it totally, practically, all on my own and prove myself first, so that people can really, really appreciate what this Lloydfest was all about, bringing together the community spirit, the rich, diverse heritage of Lloydminster. And that was an ordeal all by itself, but beautiful and successfully done. In my position as president of the International Festival Lloydminster Society, we've won two awards for Lloydfest 2019. One from the African community for the award of the Unsung Hero, for which I'm thankful for them, and the River West Award for recognition of culture, development and promotion. And so sometimes take comfort in the fact that all your hard work and your mission and vision sometimes is very well worth the while. Hello everyone, so I would just like to post quickly today to tell you exactly how the procedure is going to run today for Lloydfest. We will have an absolute drive-in and park only. So you will drive in at this point here. You will be driving in at this point here. You will be allowed to park and you will stay in your vehicle. We will have someone come to you and take your order for one of our 5 food vendors. I had practically given up on not doing a Lloydfest 2020. But when you're very passionate about something, not everyone will understand your desire to jump through any hoop and every hoop to make it possible. And it was not so much of the fact that I had to, but I said to myself, listen, if this is a norm, the new norm that we are in, as an event manager, you really have to find a way to survive within the current situation. So yes, I went ahead and I did plan Lloydfest 2020. I had to really push, work hard, prove myself, prove my point to get what I needed to get so that I could have applied for the federal funding. But that's the reality of the story. I pushed, I got through, I was able to get some federal funding for 2020, but most important, I had to have an exceptionally good safety plan in keeping with COVID-19 and the safety guidelines. When I decided to do Lloydfest 2020, I looked at the bigger picture and I said, hey, this should be an event that showcases not just the diverse culture and heritage, but a bit about Lloydminster, where we live, the city, the lifestyle, the people. And this was the whole drive behind trying to do Lloydfest 2020 with a difference. Of course, COVID came. It was difficult times, and it was almost an impossible situation. Every festival that was planned, every event that was planned for the summer of 2020 was cancelled. Lloydfest was the only festival that made it through the rain. It made it through the rain with a successful live stream, over 25,000 given the situation. It made it through the rain with safety measures. People came out, they sat in their cars, they were served, the vendors came and served them. We had an enormous and amazing lineup of talent over the 2 days, and we were blessed with beautiful weather. Suffice to say, that was not easy. That feat was not easy because people told me I was crazy. It was impossible. I got a lot of opposition. I mean, some people were angry with the fact that I'm really trying to do this. Why don't I just be like everybody else and not do it? Well, guess what? I'm not everybody else. And when you're passionate about something and you see the bigger picture, my whole motive behind Lloydfest is to make sure that Lloydfest is one of the biggest festivals ever. Where do I go from here? I will just keep plugging. I would like to say thank you to those who put a little faith in me. We were able to do Lloydfest 2020 amidst COVID-19. So I will have to say yes to a very large extent. We beat the system, but not without a lot of hard work. I had a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of tears, a lot of times I think even my own family wanted to disown me because they said, listen, this thing is killing you. But you know what? I kept going on. And I believe as an immigrant, I came here to Canada, and it is important for me to make a difference. You may see the glory when you look at Lloydfest, but you don't know the story. Moving on, I will continue my passion and I will continue my vision, and I want everybody else to join me. If you can see that this has prosperity in it. The goal is to really make this bigger and better. So join me, Lloydfest 2020.
A la tira, na, na, no. Pareces una Hello everyone, my name is Kimo. I'm the local immigration partnership coordinator here in Lloydminster. The LEAP has been supporting Lloydfest for the past 3 years. Lloydfest is all about bringing ethnocultural communities together to share our rich diversity. It helps new immigrants to showcase their talent, their skills, to make Lloydminster a more welcoming and attractive place for newcomers. This year has, however, reminded us of very important aspects of the indigenous people who made it possible for us as immigrants to make Lloydminster home. Discovery of residential school children has reminded us how it is important for us to work together and support one another. Lloydfest is one aspect of what Lloydminster is bringing the diversity together to understand one another and celebrate with one another. As you celebrate this year with Lloydfest 2021, I encourage you to keep in mind about the incidents that has happened to indigenous children, but at the same time, let us come together in unison in celebrating our rich diversity this year, Lloydfest 2021. Thank you all. I hope you had a good time during this year's Lloydfest 2021. Thank you.
Jalisco. Cuando me traes a mi negra que la quiero ver aquí con su rebozo de seda que le traje desde ti. Cuando me traes a mi negra que la quiero ver aquí con su rebozo de seda que le traje desde ti. Hola compadre chicharrones, sápatela bien con mi comadre Chencha.
Los machetes. Los machetes pertenece al género de los potorricos y se ejecuta sin coplas cantadas. Es representativo de quienes se dedican al corte de la caña y del maíz, por lo que se exige una especial destreza de sus ejecutantes.
Clear for takeoff.
DJ Fritzy.
The club isn't the best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, talking and we talk slow. Come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop, and the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And now I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you.
I'm in love with your body. 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 Everything's good, something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you. I'm in love with your body. I'm in love with the shape of you. I'm in love with your body.
Rum chum 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 rum chum chum rum chum 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 rum chum chum খেজুর পাতার নপুরো বাজায় কি যায় যায় খেজুর পাতার নপুরো বাজায় কি যায় যায় rum chum 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 rum chum chum rum chum 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 rum chum chum ওর না তাহার ঘূর্ণি হাওয়ায় দোলে ওর মাতাহার ঘূর্ণি হাওয়ায় দোলে কুসুম ছড়ায় পথের বালুকায় কুসুম ছড়ায় পথের বালুকায় রুম চুম 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 রুম চুম চুম রুম চুম 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 রুম চুম চুম তারার ভুরুর ধনুক বেঁকে ওঠে তনুর তলোয়ার সে যেতে যেতে ছড়ায় পথে পাথর কুচির হার তার ভুরুর ধনুক বেঁকে ওঠে তনুর তলোয়ার সে যেতে যেতে ছড়ায় পথে পাথর কুচির হার তার ডালিম ফুলের ডালি গোলাপ গালের লালি ঈদের চাঁদ ওঠায় তার ডালিম ফুলের ডালি গোলাপ গালের লালি ঈদের চাঁদ ওঠায় রুম ঝুম 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 রুম ঝুম ঝুম রুম ঝুম 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 রুম ঝুম ঝুম খেজুর পাতার নপুরো বাজায় কি যায় যায় খেজুর পাতার নপুরো বাজায় কি যায় যায় রুম ঝুম 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 রুম ঝুম ঝুম রুম ঝুম 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 রুম ঝুম ঝুম আরবি ঘোড়ার সাবার হয়ে বাদশা জানা বুঝি সাহারাতে ফিরে কোন মরীচিকায় খুঁজি আরবি ঘোড়ার সাবার হয়ে বাদশা জানা বুঝি সাহারাতে ফিরে কোন মরীচিকায় খুঁজি কত তরুণ মুসাফির পথ হারালো হায় কত তরুণ মুসাফির পথ হারালো হায় কত বনের হরিণ মোরে তারি রূপ তৃষায় কত বনের হরিণ মোরে তারি রূপ তৃষায় রুম ঝুম 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 রুম ঝুম ঝুম রুম ঝুম 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 রুম ঝুম ঝুম খেজুর পাতার নপুরো বাজায় কি যায় যায় খেজুর পাতা chum chum rum chum chum rum chum 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 rum chum chum rum chum 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 rum chum chum rum chum.
Hi everyone, my name is Victoria and I'm here with Quinn and Mel and we are Desert Beats Belly Dance from Saskatoon.
Another big round of applause. Thank you. This is John Jr. Berland. He's been dancing since he 11 months old. Yeah, 11 months old, 11 months old. He comes from Frog Lake also. And this dance represents it represents the protectors for everyone that's going through hard times or battling a sickness, and it kind of scares off whatever is bad, because this represents the warrior protecting his people. This dance, it's longer, it's been around for a long time, so hope you enjoy. Thank you.
All right, okay. I should hear horns and all that good stuff, hands, everything like that. Perfect. Okay, so up next, all the way from Edmonton, I bring you Dingole Youth Dance Group. So this Dingole group is named after a popular soca song by the late Mighty Sparrow. Dingole is a word that can be defined as free movement and or allowing your body to surrender to the music. Dingole Dance Group will take you on a journey through the Caribbean islands with their energetic and interactive performance. So everybody who is either standing up or sitting down in your little tailgate parties, I want y'all to dingole, meaning to free up and let go. When you hear the music, you'll feel it inside of you, okay? So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Dingole Dance.
Double M, yo, set madness increase when everybody come now. Start up, hey, start up, hey, start up, yo, start up, yo, start up, start up. Hear me now, say, hey, ha. Well, from the first time I hear this, I beat ya. Well, I tell myself it real mad. It have thing for your waist and thing for your spine, for your wind up and gallon. Whoa, it feel bubbly, vocally cuddly, better than the bass them in a trilogy. So anytime this a drop from the start to the stop, from the bottom to top is energy. Well, every flag via wave, rock via wave, from left to right like a tidal wave. Blouse via wave, shirt via wave, via wake up the dead from out of the grave. Take one, set up yourself. Take two, set up yourself. Take one, two, lights, camera. Well, everybody come brace up something. Up against a wall, brace up, brace up. I said brace up something and don't let it fall. Brace up, brace up. When soca music play, I can't get enough at all. Brace up, brace up. Boy, you raise up something way up like a flag, way up. So everybody come now, brace up, brace it up, brace up, brace it up, brace up, brace it up. One piece of wine in a one piece of bubbling. Keep up, keep it up, keep up, keep it up, keep up, keep it up. Hey, ha! Boom blast, Viking, Marshall, yes, kidding. 'Cause when we roll, we don't roll alone. So anyway that we go, you feel I'm moving every with me, family. front of the gateway, all in front of the people business place. This is the kingdom. Wine and free it up, wine and free it up, free it up, wine and free it up, wine and free it up. Every breed and age, free it up, wine and free it up. Every road is a stage, free it up, wine and free it up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wine and free it up, wine and free it up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wine and free it up, wine and free it up. Why, yeah, yeah, yo, free it up. Yeah, 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 free it up. Why, yeah, 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 yo, free it up. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wine and free it up, free it up. I want you to throw your waist, I want you to throw your waist. Give me that attitude. Now it's a whining mood. Don't give me no grumpy face. Somebody go take your place. Better don't play the fool. They rushing it down like food. You're waiting a long time. Enough of the standby. Head up to the front line. Get ready for more wine. If you're fed up of frustration, get to the formation. Now it's a celebration. Cause the kingdom come down. Time to show me your waves. Time to get out of line. You're born and ready for pace. Come and wine in the roadway. All in front of the gateway. All in front of the people business place. This is the kingdom. Wine and free it up. Wine and free it up. Free it up.
I see you jumping.
Wine and free it up.
I see you waving.
Free it up. Wine and free it up. Every road is a stage. Free it up. Wine and free it up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wine and free it up. Wine and free it up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wine and free it up. Wine and free it up. Why, yeah, yeah, yo. Free it up. Yeah, 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 yeah. Free it up. Why, yeah, 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 yo. Free it up. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wine and free it up. Get ready! Time to show me your waves. Time to get out of line. You're born and ready for pace. Come and wine in the roadway. All in front of the gateway. All in front of the people business place. This is the kingdom.
Let's go. Ha.
Wine and free it up. Free it up. Wine and free it up. Wine and free it up. Every breed and age. Free it up. Wine and free it up. Every road is a stage. Free it up. Wine and free it up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wine and free it up. Wine and free it up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wine and free it up. Wine and free it up. Why, yeah, yeah, yo. Free it up. Yeah, 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 yeah. Free it up. Why, yeah, 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 yo. Free it up. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wine and free it up. Wine and free it up. Every road is a stage. Free it up. Wine and free it up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wine and free it up. Wine and free it up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wine and free it up. Wine and free it up. Why, yeah, yeah, yo. Free it up. Yeah, 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 yeah. Free it up. Why, yeah, 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 yo. Free it up. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wine and free it up. Free it up. I want you to throw your waist. I want you to throw your waist. Give me that attitude. Now it's a whining mood. Don't give me no grumpy face. Somebody go take your place. Better don't play the fool. They rushing it down like food. You're waiting a long time. Enough of the standby. Head up to the front line. Get ready for more wine. If you're fed up of frustration, get to the front.
You'll never tell, but I know you too well. Kind of mood that you wish you could sell. If teardrops could be bottled, there'd be swimming pools filled by models. Told a tight dress is what makes you that way. If I love you was a promise, would you break it? If you're honest, tell the mirror what you know she's heard before. I don't wanna be you anymore. Hands getting cold, losing feeling, getting old. Was I made from a broken mold? Hurt I can't shake. We made every mistake. Only you know the way that I break. If teardrops could be bottled, there'd be swimming pools filled by models. Told a tight dress is what makes you that way. If I love you was a promise, would you break it? If you're honest, tell the mirror what you know she's heard before. I don't wanna be you. I don't wanna be you. I don't wanna be you.
Oh, well, I wanted you to know I love you, and I'll never let you go. Yeah, I wanted you to know I love you, and I'll never let you go. Don't hold on too wild, baby, 'cause I got you in my hands. You don't gotta hold on too wild, baby, 'cause I got you in my hands. You don't gotta hold on too wild, baby, 'cause I got you in my hands. You don't gotta hold on too hard, baby, 'cause I got you in my hands.
I was gonna crack a joke there, but I remember this is family friendly. Has something to do with which string goes out of tune, but I'll leave it alone. This song's about loss, this next one. The songs I'm playing today, I wrote all these songs, most of them several years ago, and I really need to do some new material, but that's okay. This is called, I don't remember what it's called. Lonely Now, that's what it's called. Song about loss.
Wide awake and I am sleeping. I'm all out of breath for you. I need you here beside me. I can't make it through. Oh, lonely now, lonely now. I still feel you in these sheets. Lonely now. When will I wake up? Will the morning never come? The sun can't break the horizon. It should be rising in the east. Lonely now. Lonely now, and I still feel you in these sheets. Hey, though you left me long ago, you're in a better place now. You're free from your pain. So why am I chained to mine? Lonely now. Lonely now. And I still feel you in these sheets. Lonely now. Wide awake and I am sleeping. I'm all out of breath for you. Why won't you come, baby? Why won't you come when I call? Why won't you come, baby? Why won't you come when I call? I'm not up to something funny, I just wanna know you girls are. You got to know, baby, everybody's free sometimes. You got to know, baby, everybody's free sometimes. Could you get to spare a moment? I can't seem to get you off my mind. Friday nights you're busy, got something else to do. Saturday you're sleeping, you got work on Sunday too. Why won't you come, baby? Why won't you come when I call? I'm not up to something funny, I just wanna know you girl is all. Keep the motor running, leave your jacket on. If I had my way, you would be driving on me down. Why won't
won't you come, baby? Why won't you come when I call? I'm not up to something funny, I wanna know you girls all. When that time for it, why won't you come, baby? Why won't you come when I call? Why won't you come, baby? Why won't you come when I call? I'm not up to something funny, I just wanna know you, girl, is all.
When Susan approached me to do Lloydfest, I was so honored to be part of her event because using different cultures through dance is so important to me. I've worked with various cultures and studied different cultural dances. Our base is the fine arts and performing arts, but I find that I started with Highland dance. That has helped me so much in ballet technique, and Irish dance helps with tap. African dance, all students of even the fine arts should learn some African dance. There's so many different movement bases around the world, and they literally all contribute together. Some of our best hip-hop dancers have learned African dance, and the movements are similar. And we're working on a film that is requiring a Bollywood piece, so learning Hindi dance and Turkish dance mixed in. We were looking at each other saying, wow, that clip of Turkish dance is the same as a movement that we do in hip-hop. So we're just finding that dance is such an international language. You can communicate with it so well, and we don't need to know each other's languages. So I firmly believe in all the positives of dance. A release system, showing emotion, a healing system, but also being able to work with so many different cultures. And there were times where I would teach dancers in the Dominican Republic. My Spanish was terrible, but we all understood what we were doing together. So yeah, it's just so great to be part of this event. Couldn't honor it more. Hey everybody, welcome to Fame Dance Studios. So nice to have you guys in our building. We're gonna take you guys upstairs and meet our dancers.
Come in, we're just getting ready for Lloydfest.
Come on up. Okay, you guys, these are our dancers for Lloydfest. We're so excited to do this event. And guys, we're just gonna talk about to everybody what is our favorite thing about dancing. Why do we dance? So let's start with Delaney. Off you go.
My favorite thing about dance is that anybody can do it, and like it's a whole worldwide thing.
Nice, nice. Tatum.
I like dance. It's my happy place, and all my friends are here. It's fantastic.
Cool, cool.
I like dance because it always puts me in a good mood, and it's a super like hype activity, and it's so fun.
Nice. Jazz.
I love dance because I get to meet a lot of new people and I get to hang out with my friends.
Yay! Awesome, Anthony.
Because it's my passion and it's the thing that will never let you down.
Nice. And Brooke, tell us.
I like dance because you get to move in a bunch of different ways, and I've made some of my closest friends through dance.
Zoe, tell us why you like to dance.
I like to dance because it's my happy place, and because it gets me motivated.
Cool. And are you excited for Lloydfest?
Yes.
Excellent. All right, well, we'll see you dance next weekend. Thanks, Zoe. Excellent, excellent. Well, we are really excited, everybody, to film some dances for you and entertain it at the fantastic event, Lloydfest. So we're gonna get started.
My dance is my freedom, my dance floor is kingdom, my moves are my story, my glory and holy. My dance is my freedom, my dance floor is kingdom, my heels are my weapon, and you are my sweet pawn.
You wanna take me higher, you wanna take it all, you wanna get it harder, you wanna lose control. I'm saying yeah, yeah, yes, sir. I'm calling yeah, yeah, yes, sir. You wanna take me higher? You wanna take it up? You wanna get it harder? You wanna lose control? I'm saying yeah, yeah, yes, sir. I'm calling yeah, yeah, yes, sir.
My dance is my freedom. My dance for his kingdom. My moves are my story. My glory and holy. My dance is my freedom. My dance for his kingdom. My heels are my weapon. And you're my sweet boy.
You wanna take me higher? You wanna take it up? You wanna get it harder? You wanna lose control? I'm saying yeah, yeah, yes.
Okay, everybody. Just realized that we were live. Okay, so we've come to the end of Lloydfest 2020. We'd like to thank all of you. So from all of us here to all of you, we're saying good night. Hello everyone and welcome to Lloydfest 2021, and this is Lloydfest the Movie. I'm so excited and so happy to bring this to you. We'd like to thank all the sponsors, all the businesses, all the community families who came out from the inauguration in 2019, those who came out and supported us when we had to jump through all the hoops through COVID of 2020, and here we are today, Lloydfest 2021. This is a recap like you've never seen before. This is entertainment like you've never seen before. Different diverse cultures. Thank you so much for collaboration with our border friends from Saskatoon, Folk Fest, and all the border friends, the African community, and all other members of the community on the Alberta side. Thank you so very much. This is Lloydfest 2021, the movie. Rock back with your families and enjoy.
Hi, my name is Blessy Marie Mariana Delphine, and I am proud to be a Filipina. My name is Sarah Rorquist, and my culture is I am a quarter Chinese.
My name is Krishma Choganwala, and I belong to an East Indian family.
My name is Janelle, and my cultural background is Jamaican.
My cultural background is important to me because it is a huge part of who I am. It gave me the confidence of who I am today because of the Filipino pride that we have. My culture is important to me because growing up, it was really important to my family to all come together, and Chinese New Year's and my dad's culture just really brought us together. My dad was raised in a small town and they had a restaurant, so cooking for the community was very important to them. I just grew up in a household where cooking Chinese food brought everybody together and made everybody happy.
It's a part of who I am, and we just grew up like that. So I've just been in Canada for 5 years, and I'm 25, so which means that 20 years of my life I've spent back home, and that's the reason why it's a big part of me.
Mostly Jamaican food, like when you talk about jerk chicken, or when you talk about or artist Bob Marley, who actually created reggae music, that makes me feel proud and really know that I'm a true Jamaican.
I like that how Filipinos are very hospitable. I like that we are really good at cooking, and some of us are really good at cooking. Some of us are really good at eating the food that my mom cooks. So it makes me proud to be a Filipino. Every year, me and my family host a Chinese New Year's party. We invite people to our house, and I cook a Chinese meal from scratch, and we laugh and we eat and we eat and we eat, and it's an awesome time. So what I have here is called consinta. It's one of the Filipino desserts. It's one of our delicacies. So we'll be having consinta in one of the Lloydfest at Harvest to Home. It's really good and a lot of people like it. So I think just by doing these kinds of festivals and by doing it even more, not just like once a year, and Lloyd is really doing a good job in keeping the culture alive. I've seen a lot of cultures here. I'm so happy to see.
Sugar, honey, sweet, warm, from yellow, blue,
canal. Kissed my girl by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Clouds are drifting across the moon. Cats are prowling underneath. Springs a girl from the streets at night. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I heard a siren from the dark. Saw a train set the night on fire. Smelled the spring in the smoky wind. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Gonna make me a big sharp axe, shining steel, tempered in the fire. Chop you down like an old Dutch tree. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I met my love by the gasworks wall. I dreamed good dream by the old canal. Kissed my girl by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town. Sailor, what shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, early in the morning. Put him in a longboat till he's sober, put him in a longboat till he's sober, put him in a longboat till he's sober, early in the morning. Put him in the scuppers with a hosepipe on him, put him in the scuppers with a hosepipe on him, put him in the scuppers with a hosepipe on him, early in the morning. Way hey and up rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, early in the morning. Pull out the plug, wet him all over, pull out the plug, wet him all over, pull out the plug, wet him all over, early in the morning. Put him in a leaky boat and make him bailor, put him in a leaky boat and make him bailor, put him in a leaky boat and make him bailor, early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, early in the morning. Put him in the bilge, make him drink it, put him in the bilge, make him drink it, put him in the bilge, make him drink it, early in the morning. Heave him by the leg in a round and bowline, heave him by the leg in a round, bowline, heave him by the leg in a round and bowline, early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, early in the morning. Keel haul him till he's sober, keel haul him till he's sober, keel haul him till he's sober, early in the morning. Shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, early in the morning. That's what we'll do with a drunken sailor, that's what we'll do with a drunken sailor, that's what we'll do with a drunken sailor, early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, early in the morning. Mountain met with Captain Farrell as his money he was counting. First produced me pistol, I then produced me rapier, saying, stand and deliver, for you are the boldest beaver. Mash-a-ding, dabba-doo, dabba-da. Whack-paw, my daddy-ho.
Whack for my daddy ho, there's whiskey in the jar. I counted out his money and it made a pretty penny. Put it in me pocket and I took it home to Jenny. She vowed and she swore that she never would deceive me. Devil take the women, for they never can be easy. My shouting dabba-doo dabba-da. Whack for my daddy ho, whack for my daddy ho, there's whiskey in the jar. I went into me chambers all for to take a slumber. Took me gold and jewels and fur shirt, oh, no wonder. Jenny drew me charges and she filled them up with water. Called for Captain Farrell to be ready for the slaughter. My shouting dabba-doo dabba-da. Whack for my daddy ho, whack for my daddy ho, there's whiskey in the jar. 'Twas early in the morning, just before I rose to travel. Comes a band of footmen, led by Captain Farrell. I first produced me pistol, for she'd stolen away my rapier. I couldn't shoot that water, so a prisoner I was taken. My shouting dabba-doo dabba-da. Whack for my daddy ho, whack for my daddy ho, there's whiskey in the jar. Well, they put me in a jailhouse without judge or writing, robbing Captain Farrell out on Kilgannon Mountain. Didn't take me fists, so I knocked down a sentry. Bid a fond farewell to the judge and all the gentry. My shouting dabba-doo dabba-da. Whack for my daddy ho, whack for my daddy ho, there's whiskey in the jar. Well, there's some take delight in the carriages a rolling, others take delight in the barley and the bowling. I take delight in the juice of the barley, and I'm courting pretty girls in the morning bright and early. My shouting dabba-doo dabba-da. Whack for my daddy ho, whack for my daddy ho, there's whiskey in the jar. If anyone can aid me, it's me brother in the army. I can find his station out in Cork or in Killarney. And if you go with me, we'll go roaming through Kilkenny. I'm sure you'll treat me better than the old Miss Sport and Jenny. My shouting dabba-doo dabba-da. Whack for my daddy ho, whack for my daddy ho, there's whiskey in the jar. My shouting dabba-doo dabba-da. Whack for my daddy ho, whack for my daddy ho, there's whiskey in the jar.
No te asombres si te digo lo que fuiste, un ingrato con mi pobre corazón, porque el fuego de tus lindos ojos negros alumbraron el camino de otro amor. Y pensar que te adoraba tiernamente, que a tu lado como nunca me sentí. Y por esas cosas raras de la vida, sin el beso de tu boca yo me fui. Amor de mis amores, amor mío, que me hiciste, que no puedo conformarme sin poderte contemplar, ya que pagaste mal mi cariño tan sincero. Lo que conseguirás que no te nombre nunca más. Amor de mis amores, si dejaste de quererme, no cuidado que la gente de eso no se enterará. Que gano con decir que un hombre cambió mi suerte. Se burlarán de mí, que nadie sepa mi sufrir. No te asombres si te digo lo que fuiste, un ingrato con mi pobre corazón, porque el fuego de tus lindos ojos negros alumbraron el camino de otro amor. Y pensar que te adoraba tiernamente, que a tu lado como nunca me sentí. Y por esas cosas raras de la vida, sin el beso de tu boca yo me vi. Amor de mis amores, amor mío, que me hiciste, que no puedo conformarme sin poderte contemplar, ya que pagaste mal mi cariño tan sincero. Lo que conseguirás que no te nombre nunca más. Amor de mis amores, amor mío, que me hiciste, que no puedo conformarme sin poderte contemplar, ya que pagaste mal a mi cariño tan sincero. Lo que conseguirás que no te nombre nunca más.
El pueblo salvadoreño tiene el cielo por sombrero. El Salvador, salsa clave te canta. El pueblo salvadoreño tiene el cielo por sombrero. En la búsqueda del tiempo alzar el vuelo se detenga en su volar. Al verte que yo le canto es al color de tus maizales, y al verte de los cerros y las playas tropicales, de La Paz al Guantorán, mi país está muy triste, pero El Salvador resiste a cualquier adversidad. Y dale, salvadoreño, que no hay pájaro pequeño que después de alzar el vuelo se detenga en su volar. Pero dale, salvadoreño, que no hay pájaro pequeño que después de alzar el vuelo se detenga en su volar. Hermano salvadoreño, viva tu sombrero azul. Dale que tu limpia sangre germinará sobre el mar y será una enorme rosa de amor por la humanidad. Hermano salvadoreño, viva tu sombrero azul. Tendrás que llenar el mundo con trabajo y sudor y reconstruir el pueblo del divino Salvador. Pero dale, salvadoreño, que no hay pájaro pequeño que después de alzar el vuelo se detenga en su volar. Pero dale, salvadoreño, que no hay pájaro pequeño que después de alzar el vuelo se detenga en su volar. ¿Y cómo dice? Dale, salvadoreño, que no hay pájaro pequeño que después de alzar el vuelo se detenga en su volar. Pero dale, salvadoreño, que no hay pájaro pequeño que después de alzar el vuelo se detenga en su volar. Dale, salvadoreño, dale, salvadoreño, dale, salvadoreño, dale, salvadoreño.
Dile al conde que suba, dile al conde que suba, suba por la ventana. Laurelia, dile al conde que suba, ay, dile al conde que suba, suba, suba por la ventana ya. Laurelia, dile al conde que suba, dile al conde que suba, suba por la ventana. Ay, dile que baile bomba, dile que baile bomba, ay, dile que baile bomba con la negra más linda del solar. Laurelia, dile al conde que suba, dile al conde que suba, suba por la ventana. Con su traje de hilo blanco y su paño de marra, ay, dile al conde que suba, suba, suba por la ventana ya. Laurelia, dile al conde que suba, dile al conde que suba, suba por la ventana. Laurelia, dile al conde que suba, ay, dile al conde que suba, suba por la ventana ya. Laurelia, dile al conde que suba, dile al conde que suba por la ventana. Y el conde subió y está bailando bomba con los hermanos Ayolo. ¡Uy! Sea ya. Sea ya. El conde baila mi bomba. Hay bomba de Loíza pa' gozar. Hay bomba de Loíza pa' bailar. Sea ya. Sea ya. De Loíza traigo bomba. Hay bomba de Loíza pa' bailar. Hay bomba de Loíza pa' gozar. Hay bomba puertorriqueña. Mi bomba bien cultural. Sea ya. Sea ya. Sea ya.
Guadalajara, Guadalajara, tienes el alma de provinciana, hueles a limpia rosa temprana. A verde cara fresca del río, son mil palomas tu caserío. Guadalajara, hueles a pura tierra mojada.
sin olvidarles como las tardes sin que la lluvia bajo la loma no nos dejaba ir a Zapopan. Tlaquepaque, pueblito. Olorosos jarritas. Hace más fresco el dulce tepache junto a la birria con el mariachi que en los mariachis ya palerías dice con triste melancolía. Guadalajara, Guadalajara.
Yeah, proof. Let's bounce. Go, काको का नी बलिए, आले को का नी बलिए, आ जा मक्सिको चलिए, आ जा मक्सिको ਉੱਥੇ ਲੈ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਨੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਜੋ baby let's go don't say no ਤੇਰੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਟਿਕਟ ਕਰਾ ਲਈ ਉੱਤੋਂ ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸ ਕਲਾਸ ਕੱਚ ਦੇ ਗਲਾਸ ਚ ਸਮੁੰਦਰ ਦੇ ਕੰਢੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਧੁੱਪ ਕਰੂ ਸ਼ਾਈਨ ਪੀਵਾਂਗੇ ਨੀ ਵਾਈਨ ਰਾਤ ਨੂੰ ਟਕੀਲਾ ਕਰੂੰ ਵਿਸਕੀ ਦਾ ਹੀਲਾ ਹੋਣਾ ਰੱਬ ਵੀ ਨੀ ਯਾਦ ਲਵਾਂਗੇ ਸਵਾਦ ਬੁੱਕ ਕਰ ਲਿਆ ਯਾਦ ਚੱਲੀ ਬਣ ਕੇ ਜੇ ਹੌਟ ਉੱਥੇ ਬੰਗਲੋ ਆ ਬੁੱਕ ਪਾਉ ਦੇਸੀ ਜੱਟ ਖੁਦ ਬੇਬੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਨੀ ਉਹ ਵੇਟ ਛੇਤੀ ਕਰ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਲੇਟ hurry up baby Air Force ਰਾਤਾਂ ਤੇਰਾ ਮੱਲੀਏ ਮਿਲਲਾ ਤੂੰ ਕੱਲੀ ਕੱਲੀਏ ਕਾਕੋ ਕਾਨੀ ਬਲੀਏ ਆ ਲੈ ਕੋਕਾ ਨੀ ਬਲੀਏ ਆ ਜਾ ਮਕਸੀਕੋ ਚਲੀਏ ਆ ਜਾ ਮਕਸੀਕੋ ਚਲੀਏ ਕਾਕੋ ਕਾਨੀ ਬਲੀਏ ਆ ਲੈ ਕੋਕਾ ਨੀ ਬਲੀਏ
newly sprung in June. Oh, my love is like a melody that's sweetly played in tune. As fair art thou, my bonny lass, say deep in love am I, and I will carry you safely through, though all the seas gang dry. Though all the seas gang dry, my dear, and the rocks melt with the sun, I will love thee still, my dear, 'cause the sands alight shall run. So fare thee well, my only love, and fare thee well a while, and I will come to
Everybody eats kawaka to handari. Oh Gigi, sumaro kapafanya khoda se zo.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Bangladeshi segment of Folkfest. I am Tasnuba from Bangladeshi Community Association of Saskatchewan, and I do have Nazmur Nahar with me. She is the Women's Secretary of Bangladeshi Community Association of Saskatchewan. Bangladesh is a beautiful country within South Asia, which is full of lots of greeneries and rivers. We have about 700 rivers in Bangladesh. We have one of the largest variety of fishes in these rivers. There are about 475 marine fishes, and there are about 260 sweetwater fishes. Bangladeshi people love food, and one of the best thing about Bangladeshi dishes are that we do use a lot of flavor and a lot of spices. As you can see in front of me, I do have a lots of flavors and spices, and these are only a few of the ones that we use in our traditional food. So we're gonna make a traditional Bangladeshi food today. So Apu, what are you making today?
We are going to cook Ilish pulao.
That sounds exciting. So these are all the ingredients that we will be needing to make the dish today. On my left, I have the Ilish fish, which is the national fish of Bangladesh. It is very tasty and very popular. The next thing I have is kalijira rice that we will be needing to make the dish as well. This rice is only produced in Bangladesh. So this is the traditional grinder that we use to mix all the spices. We do use most of our spices, we do make them from scratch, and it is called shilpata. We'll also be needing some ghee. These ghees are homemade. So now you're adding ghee to a hot pan. That's the first step. And now you're adding all the ingredients and making a sauce. So now our sauce is ready, and we are gonna add the fish into the sauce. And now we are preparing the rice. Now our rice and fish both are ready. We are going to mix them together, and we are going to cook for another 20 to 25 minutes. Now we are covering the fish with another layer of rice. So our cooking is done, and this is our final dish. And I can tell you, it smells amazing. It's gonna taste amazing too. Bangladesh Pavilion's virtual Folk Fest program. We're having a display on one of our traditional women attire sarees. There are many different kinds of sarees, but today we're only focusing on Benarosi and Katan. These are mainly worn on festivals and weddings, so here it comes. Trisha, Fahima, Dora, Promi, Orpa, and Disha on screen to represent the sarees.
সর্বত মঙ্গল রাধে বিনোদিনী রায় বৃন্দাবনের বংশীধারী ঠাকুর কানাই একলা রাতে যমুনাতে জল ভরিতে যায় পেছনে থেকে কৃষ্ণ তখন আরে আরে চায় জল ভর রাধে ও গোয়ালের ঝি কলস আমার পূর্ণ করো রাধে বিনোদী কালো মানিকে হাত পেতেছে চাঁদ ধরিতে চায় বামুনিকে আর হাত বাড়ালে চাঁদের দেখা পায় কালো কালো করিস নিল গোয়ালের ঝি আমায় বিধাতা করেছে কালো আমি করব কি এক কালো যমুনার জল সর্বপ্রাণী খায় আরেক কালো আমি কৃষ্ণ সকল রাধে চায় শুনিয়া কানাই বাঁশি হাতে নিল সর্প হয়ে কালো বাঁশি রাধেকে দংশিল ডান পায়ে দংশিল রাধের বাম পায়ে ধরিল মরলাম মরলাম বলে রাধে জমিনে পড়িল মরবে না রাধে মন্ত্র ভালো জানি দু একখানা ঝাড়া দিয়ে বিষ করিব পানি এমন অঙ্গের বিষ যে ঝাড়িতে পারে সোনার এই যৌবন খানি দান করিব তারে এই কথা শুনিয়া কানাই বিষ ঝাড়িয়া দিল ছেড়ে ছুড়ে রাতে তখন গৃহবাসে গেল গৃহবাসে চেয়ে রাধে আরে বিছা চুল কদম ডালে থাকা কানাই ফিক্কা মারে ফুল বিয়া নাকি করো কানাই বিয়া নাকি করো পরের রমণী দেখে জ্বালায় জ্বলে মরো বিয়া তো করিব রাধে বিয়া তো করিব তোমার মতো সুন্দর রাধে কোথায় গেলে পাবো আমার মতো সুন্দর রাধে যদি পেতে চাও গলায় কলসি বেঁধে যমুনাতে যাও কোথায় পাবো হার কলসি কোথায় পাবো দড়ি তুমি হও যমুনা রাধে আমি ডুইবা মরি আমার মতো সুন্দর রাধে যদি পেতে চাও গলাতে কলসি বেঁধে যমুনাতে যাও কোথায় পাবো হার কলসি কোথায় পাবো দড়ি তুমি হও যমুনা রাধে আমি ডুইবা মরি তুমি হও যমুনা রাধে আমি ডুইবা মরি তুমি হও যমুনা রাধে আমি ডুইবা মরি
হঠাৎ করে কাল বৈশাখী
চৈত্রের শেষ বেলা পাতা ওড়ে নাকি
গত বছরের মায়া ভেঙে যাবে বলে
রাজপথ ভেসে গেছে অচেনা কাজলে
চোখে হঠাৎ করে কাল বৈশাখী চৈত্রের শেষ বেলা পাতা ওড়ে নাকি গত বছরের মায়া ভেঙে যাবে বলে রাজপথ ভেসে গেছে অচেনা কাজলে তুমিও অঝরে তাকে শুধু ভালোবেসো এসো হে বৈশাখ এসো হে বৈশাখ লেগে থাকে যে পরবে তারি হাতে ছুঁয়ে দেখি আখি পল্লবে
কত রং লেগে থাকে তারি ছবি আঁকি
শরীরে রেখেছে কিছু সেটিও জোনাকি
উষ্ণতা লেগে থাকে যে পরবে
তারি হাতে ছুঁয়ে দেখি আখি পল্লবে
কত রং লেগে থাকে তারি ছবি আঁকি
শরীরে রেখেছি কিছু স্মৃতিও জোনাকি অথচ তুমিও তাকে আরো ভালোবেসো এসো হে বৈশাখ এসো হে বৈশাখ সুরে অন্ধকারের ভাষা থেকে বহু দূরে
গত বছরের মায়া ভেঙে যাবে বলে
খড়কুটো বেঁধে রাখি তোমার আঁচলে
আলে আলুকিয়ে থাকে আনমনা সুরে অন্ধকারের ভাষা থেকে বহু দূরে
গত বছরের মায়া ভেঙে যাবে বলে
খড়কুটো বেঁধে রাখি তোমারই চলে
অথচ তুমিও তাকে শুধু ভালোবেসো এসো হে বৈশাখ এসো হে বৈশাখ কত সুরে শেষ হয় সুরে এসো হে বৈশাখ এসো হে এসো
remains indigenous and it belongs to the indigenous people.
Minister of Vermilion for Equity recognized we are on traditional territories of Lakota Sioux, Dene, Inuit, and many more who walked this land since before land was a word, and whose traditions, cultures, and languages were shaped by and shaped the land we walk on.
It's our first step into
The whole wheat flour.
The whole wheat flour. Okay, we're gonna do that first. So, get the whole, I don't know how many, maybe one tablespoon oil.
Mix the oil in?
It's mixed, yeah, just mix it. So, the oil with the flour. Just little at a time. Like a medium dough, like not too runny. So, okay, we're going
Is it okay if the water is a little bit warm?
Yep.
Yeah. So this is done. We just keep it aside. So we're gonna do this. Make this after the fish now.
This is my first time ever making roti. I've eaten lots of roti, but I've never made it myself.
So let's just cut the onion first, like a medium onion. We're gonna fry these onions in it, right?
Yeah.
Then this is my spices here.
Oh, cool. I want a spice thing like that.
Yeah, you can get it at the Indian store. So you just put the cumin seed in first. You're gonna brown the onion. Okay.
You be picky too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. I love my garlic.
More ginger.
Red. Now you can put your cumin powder, garlic powder, and
the ginger powder.
And ginger powder. Just let that marinate a bit.
Then you put this turmeric and then garam masala. Tomatoes. Or bake the tomato. And these green chilies, you would just like cut them up.
Actually, it's not the. It's just the effort. Like all the work goes into it, and all the dirty dishes. That's my problem.
So that's what it looks like now.
Then take about this much. Oh yeah.
That's perfect.
Put it in and then it'll change color like a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Then you
Flip it. Okay.
Start cooked like the edges. And then when it's done, you can just put some butter on it.
That's adorable.
That's literally how we're gonna refer to you from now on. Oh, that looks great.
Y'all, I teamed up. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah. Ooh. See you.
Thank you. Ram's mom. You are amazing.
Yeah, thank you, Ram's mom. Next time we're in Calgary, we're definitely coming to visit you.
And I'm probably just gonna call you mom.
Yeah, can we call you mom?
My grandmother's name is Usha.
Oh, so adorable.
DJ Hans.
जुत्ती पटियाले दिया लाहौर दियां वालियां अखां विच पाउडर गंदा लोडड़ दो नालियां गुत्त दा परांदा शक्की फड़कन ना देवे चिड़िया बुलियां दा सुल्फी हासा लोरा जो पग दियां चढ़िया नजरा तो डरदी रखा करके बंद बारियां अखां विच पाउडर गंदा लोडड़ दो नालियां जुत्ती पटियाले दिया
Hello everyone, my name is Rufi Jag Fronda-Garan. I am 19 years old and I currently reside in Lloydminster, Alberta. I represented Canada at the 2019 Hollywood World Championships of Performing Arts, where I won multiple medals and awards. It is my pleasure to be singing for everyone tonight, and I'd like to personally thank Miss Susan Cambridge for giving me another opportunity to serenade all of you. I hope you all enjoy.
Don't know where to find you. I don't know how to reach you. I hear your voice in the wind. I feel you under my skin. Within my heart and my soul, I wait for you, Adagio. All of these nights nights without you. All of my dreams surround you. I see and I touch your face. I fall into your embrace. When the time is right, I know you'll be in my arms. Adagio. I close my eyes and I find a way. No need for me to pray. I've walked so far, I've fought so hard. Nothing more to explain. I know all that remains is a piano that plays. If you know where to find me, if you know how to reach me, before this light fades away, before I run out of faith, be the only man to say that you'll hear my heart, that you'll give your life forever, you'll say. Fade away. No, 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 no. Let me run out of faith. Be the only man to say that you believe. Make me believe you won't let go. There's a light in the darkness, though the night is black as my skin. There's a light burning bright, showing me the way, 'cause I know where I've been. There's a cry in the distance. It's a voice that comes from deep within. There's a cry asking why. I pray the answer's up ahead, 'cause I know where I've been. There's a road we've been traveling, lost so many on the way. but the riches will be plenty, worth the price we had to pay. There's a dream in the future, there's a struggle that we have left to win, but there's pride in my heart, 'cause I know where I'm going. Yes, I do, and I know where I'll be. There's a road we must travel. There is a promise that we must make. Oh, but the riches will be plenty, worth the risk and the chances we take. There's a dream, yeah, in the future. There's a struggle that we have left to win. So just use that pride in your heart to lift us up until tomorrow. 'Cause just you sit still will be all seeing. Lord knows, I know where I'll be. Yes, I know where I've been.
Today we're going to be making Indian tea, also known as bush tea. I am using 3 ingredients: muskeg, also known as Labrador tea, Saskatoon berries, and chaga, which is the mushroom from the birch tree. The muskeg, also known as Labrador tea, is used for respiratory illnesses, sore throat, chest congestion, coughs, or lung infections. The Saskatoon berries are antioxidants, but they also are used to add flavor to the tea. And then the chaga is used to boost immunity. It's also used to treat diabetes, certain cancers, and heart disease. And in order to release the medicinal properties from the chaga, it needs to be in hot water. So we have some boiled water on standby here. So I'm going to go ahead and start the mixture. And while I'm doing that, I just want to let everybody know that I have followed protocol in obtaining these medicines. I have given tobacco for them. And these are, well, the berries are fresh, but the other medicines were harvested last season. And so I'm using about a 1/4 cup of muskeg, and I've used about 4 tablespoons of chaga, and as much berries as we would like to use. Now, chaga itself is kind of bitter, so if you would like to add lemon or honey to sweeten, that would be your preference. And for the medicinal properties to be released from the chaga, it has to steep for about 10 to 15 minutes. When I was younger, my grandmother used to tell us not to throw away the stuff that gathered in our mouth from Indian tea, but that we could use it as a poultice for any kind of infection or any kind of bites, like ant or bee bites. And we could apply it to our skin because it was an antibiotic. And Something else I wanted to mention about the tea is when you make it and you're out on the land, you just throw it into boiling water on a tripod. But something that goes great in there is the crop from a prairie chicken. So you clean your prairie chicken and the contents of the crop you can just throw right into the Indian tea because it's just berries and grains. So that also is antioxidants. The teachings that go along with these medicines is that we don't dispose of them down a drain or we don't throw them in a garbage. Instead, whatever we don't drink, the liquids that are left, we put them in a fire to dispose of them in a good way. But also there is like all of the muskeg and the chaga and the berries that are in here, we ask that they also go to a fire or to a clean place. Like the
Fancy Feather Dance was created in the 1800s from indigenous people who performed in the Wild Bill Cody's Wild West show. The reason for this creation was the audience was starting to disappear from seeing the same show over and over again. So Wild Bill got with the indigenous performers and talked with them, asked them to create a new dance. This dance came upon them from a war dance that they used to do back in the days. The war dance itself is an endurance dance where young males would compete against each other to be the last one standing. The last one standing would be the scout for the hunting parties. So this male would have to run for days and days to track down the buffalo and locate them. He then would come back and tell the hunting party where and which direction to go in for the buffalo and the buffalo hunt. And that once they got this dance into the show, the audience started to come back and they wowed the audience. And it's just something to test our young people's endurance nowadays. It's like playing a sport, and just remember that when these young males come out, they do not stretch, they do not warm up or anything, they just get right into it. That's our Fancy Feather Dance.
biggest things. I just appreciate everyone that comes here, and I just love all the people, and I needed this as well as I think everyone else did. Because it's not just coming to the gym and getting a workout, it's meeting friends, and it's just a safe place just to get outside of their norm.